In Philadelphia, graffiti is an art. It's a game. It's not played with toy trucks or trains, Barbies and Kens. It's a game where the crayons are toxically volatile markers and spray cans, and the playground is an urban setting all around you. It's about beef, turf, and the name you tag on the city's walls. It's euphoric, it's agonizing, but most of all, it's a lifestyle.
I write news. I started writing when I was 18 years old. I chose the name news because I want to be something that people are talking about and something that's on people's minds, and I thought that news would suit that. I also think the word itself looks cool. I got interested in graffiti through friends I met at college. A lot of the people that I became friends with quickly were involved in the whole street art community, and also just being surrounded by it in the city, seeing it all the time made me interested in it. The tradition that I see as the most important in Philadelphia graffiti are the different hand styles, the tall hands, the wickeds, the gangster scripts, and all that stuff that other cities either don't have or don't have in the same way that Philadelphia does. I practice in my notebook every day. I try to fill up at least 10 or 20 pages of just tags and throw-ups and things like that. And what I practice in my notebook ends up getting up on the wall, so I try to practice so it looks better. I try to be a student of the greats and see what they did well and then twist it my own little way a little bit. I'm always looking at graffiti whenever I'm out and about. I'm paying attention to it. Best part about graffiti for me is when I hear people that I know telling me that they saw what I wrote on blah, 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 and blah, 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 because it lets me know that people are seeing what I'm writing. It feels good. Philadelphia graffiti today. It's interesting because there's still a lot of the people that were writing in like the 70s and the 80s and maybe even a little earlier than that. They still write today, but they buff it a lot more than they used to. So it's not as the city's not quite as inundated with graffiti as it used to be, where it was just on every surface in the city. It's a game more than anything else. It's like, I was here, I did this, and this is awesome. You're going into neighborhoods you've never been to before, and you're starting beef with other people. Your tags are like your foot soldiers, and you're sending out an army to battle the enemy. And that enemy is everyone else, because you want to be up more than anybody. If you do graffiti, why wouldn't you want to be the most up in the city? Who wants to lose?
In Philly, graffiti is a game. It's not art, it's a signature, an imprint that lasts as long as you're relevant in the eyes of a community of criminals. In Philly, graffiti is a way of life.